Today we're working on a kitten puzzle. This is one of three, so there are three 49-piece puzzles inside this box. And it's good for 5 and up. It's just a nice, easy puzzle to do. Since there are 3 in here, I like to separate out the puzzles into their individual bags. Each puzzle has its own design on the back. Let me show you here. So you see they have stripes and there's polka dots here. So each puzzle, own design on the back. So what we're going to do now is just open this up and put the puzzle pieces on the table. One of the things I like to do when I'm doing a puzzle is to separate out the straight edges from the not straight edges. And I also like to pop out those corners when I find them right off the bat. So that's kind of nice. We're just going to take a second here and put the ones that have the straight edges on one side and the ones that don't have the straight edges on the other side. And that's going to help us finish the frame for the puzzle. This is one of my favorite parts of doing a puzzle. I like the sorting. And turning them right side up so you can see what you're looking at. Alright, now that we have all of the straight edges together, I'm going to move these not straight edges out to the side here. Now we have all the straight edges together. One of the first things I like to look for is any words. They're going to be easy to find. For example, right there, there's some wording, and right here some wording, and that is giving credit to the person who took the photograph. Now we're going to look for things that have like colors. So we have these pinks. They're going to be really easy to pick out. These ones with pink. So we're going to work on these and see if we can get these together. So this has pink on the side. So that goes there. And then this has pink. Whoops. And there we go. And then this one looks like it doesn't go there. Does it go here? No. Alright, so this one's just goes someplace. We're going to set it off to the side for right now. And this one goes somewhere around this area. There's a little bit of pink here on the corner. I see a little bit of an ear, so maybe that goes together. And nope, that's not going to go there. No matter how much I think it is, it's not going to. So I was just knowing there's an ear there, so ears, you know, kitten ears. And this I know is upside down because his ears are pointing at me. Then that one goes there. So now that I know that's upside down, I can take it and turn it around. And I know that that's going to be my top right hand corner. Now this one has some blues in it, and that has some blue in it. And see, this has some darkness to it, but that's too small. So maybe that goes there. And then this is kind of a weird shape. It's really, really long, and that piece is kind of a matching weird shape. And then that's a corner. So I think that's going to go maybe here. Maybe that's going to be that way. Now I've got this part along here that has this yellow and white. And that looks like it might go, nope. Does this go there? Yeah, okay, that goes there. Then does this go here? Nope, that does not go there. But this one does. This one goes here. And then it goes there. All right. Back to the part that has the wire and stuff in it. And this one has wire in it. Except now I see the kitty cat paw, and I think it goes right there. Maybe this one goes right here. And I've got these pieces. All right. Now I see I've got some wire in this piece. I have wire in this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, and a little bit in this one. So now what I'm going to do is start trying to put these pieces together. So I see I have this yellow, and there's yellow there. And then there's yellow, white, and the green for the grass. So that goes there. And then I have grass and I have a little bit of wood. I think this one might go here. Nope. Maybe it goes, this one goes there. Okay. And then maybe this goes here. And then that goes there. That looks like this might slide over and go right there. Now I can go up and grab this one, because see that has the fence in it. Which means this needs to get turned. And it goes right here. And now we have our outline. Now that we have our edges done, we can start filling in. What we're going to do is take a look at these and see if there's anything that stands out with them. And the first thing I see is this wire. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for any pieces that have wood or wire in them. That has wire in it. This one has wire in it. This one has wood in it. This one has wood. This one has wood. And these two have wire. So we see we have this yellow here. And I think maybe the yellow goes right there. Now we have this piece we need to fill in, and we have this here that's dark. I think this goes here. Put our wood pieces over here. And you see how we have this weird corner, and we have this one that has that weird little heart-shaped corner? Those go together. Oh, and I see the chicken head right here. See the chicken's head? There we go. Goes right there. And then we have this weird shape too, and we have this one that has the wire and the weird shape. So that must go like that. Now we have a little tiny kitten. We have little toe beings, and I see a little toe being right there. And then we have this wood right here. And I think that doesn't go there. Does it go this way? Okay. So we have this beige here, and it could go there, but it doesn't. So the only other spot that it could go in is right here. And I have toe beings here and toe beings here and the wood. So this must go right there. And now I've got this piece of wood, which has this weird corner and the really dark area. So that must go right there. And now that I look over here, I can see these toe beings, and we've got those toe beings. Now we can start filling in some of this down the side here. So we take a look at this. We can see there's an ear there. And I think that'll go right there. And now this one has a lot of purple in the corner. And that has a little purple in the corner. So see if those go together. Okay. And then this has a whole bunch of white in it and a little bit of green. And the only one I see over here that has white and green is this one. I think it goes right there. Now we have a whole bunch of white kitten, and we have the weird corner. I think that does not go there, but maybe this one does. There we go. All right, now we have that. We have this green spot up here with some fur. Maybe this one goes right there. Okay, now let's see what's next. We have the ear up here. There's a little bit. There's 2 ears in that one. And now I think this one, this all white one, I think that goes right there because of the weird shape. And now we're looking for one that has a lot of white and darkness in it. And the only one over here that I see that has that is this one. Alright, so now we have the kitten face. And we have the other side. And now we have these weird shapes here. It's just white, and we have a little kitty cat nose. And there's one kitten. And now we need to finish off. Doesn't go there, doesn't go there, goes there. Finish off the kitten in the eye. And then finish off this kitten. And we've completed the puzzle.